Oh boy, another Sunday of football. You get so comfortable by week 7 that you're just so used to it. And here we are. Week 7 divisional matchup against the Cleveland Browns. For the love of God, do not lose this game, Baltimore. We got the Super Bowl squad in the building because it's the 10-year anniversary of that Super Bowl win from Super Bowl 47. For the love of God, Ravens, do not lose this game. Please don't lose this game. You gotta win in a game like this, man. You can't have that squad in the building, have them around all week, and then you lose the game. Nah, that's unacceptable. So y'all need to win this damn game. Don't play around here. Not to mention, oh my God, we're in for a crazy week because we're on a short week too, aren't we? What's going on, everybody? We're on a short week, aren't we? We are on a short week. We are definitely on a short week because not only do we got to play this game against Cleveland, we got Thursday Night Football this week. So we are on a short week. So we really can't afford to mess around. We can't afford to mess around. We could, within a week, we could either be at worst 3-5, at best 5-3. So, yeah, get it together, Baltimore. You got to win today and then prepare for a short week on the road in Tampa Bay. I didn't even really think about that, but yeah, this is a game you got to win. Divisional matchup. Both these teams are 1-0 in the division. Cleveland took down Pittsburgh. We took down Cincinnati. So at the end of this, someone gonna have the lead. What's going on, Devil's Ace? How you doing? I'm doing good, man. How about you? You know, another day of Sunday football. Have no clue how things are gonna go. I'm hoping for the best, but I expect this to be another stressful game. The Super Bowl squad being in the building does not change the fact that I think this team is still going to have some struggles. And all I can do is hope for the best. All I can do is hope for the best. I hope this is a game where Baltimore comes in and absolutely dominates. But I cannot guarantee that's going to be the case. So we will see what happens. Hopefully the Commanders win. Well, I mean, if the Packers play the way they did last week against the Jets, then that means Washington has a shot. If the Packers actually play better, that means Washington's going to lose. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Week 7 divisional matchup. We've got the Browns, we've got the Ravens, it's National Tight End Day, and we have the Super Bowl squad in the building. All of this should equate to a Ravens win, but by God, through 6 games, it has been very confusing. Baltimore won the toss, so Cleveland will get the ball first. The kickoff is here, so here comes the Browns offense, Ravens defense coming out here to start off. And here comes Jacoby Brissett. Honestly, if you're the Browns, this hasn't been the best of circumstances, but getting a win here today can still help you get back in it. You know, Jacoby Brissett is just here to hold down the fort for as long as he can. If you're near 500, I think that's a success. But yeah, Baltimore's defense, we'll see what happens. They were very pissed after the loss on Sunday, and they apparently talked to Harbaugh about changing some things up. We'll see what changes they made. 1st and 10 here. Obviously, you're going to hand the ball to Nick Chubb. And Chubb, look at this, man. Man's got contact right off the bat and still picks up around 5 yards. 2nd down coming here for the Browns. Top of the morning to you. Is Bateman playing? Well, Bateman is active. I assume he's going to play, but the defense is on the field right now, so he's active. He's going to play. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm not sure. 2nd and 5 here. The Browns offense is all about running the ball here. Play action. Quick toss here. Got it to Chubb. Chubb breaks a bunch of tackles. This dude is a monster. He picks up the 1st down and more. This guy is a monster. It's going to be very difficult to stop Nick Chubb today. All I can do is wish the best. I can wish the best for this Ravens defense, but Nick Chubb is Nick Chubb. So good luck with that. Sad part is on that play, Calais Campbell fell. He broke through, but he fell, so he didn't have a chance to make a stop right there. But here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it to Chubb again, and Chubb, he gets stopped right there. Nice tackle by Calais Campbell, 1-yard pickup. 2nd down coming here for the Cleveland Browns. This feels, it's always weird, okay? It's always weird when you got to see your team play 2 times within the span of 5 days. It's always weird, you know. That's why Thursday Night Football has always been an outlier. When your team's got to play on Sunday and then you got to play on a short week on Thursday, it makes things very, very interesting because you know the next 10 days you have off, but it can also be a moment for you to mess up. 2nd and 9, caught by Bryant. 1st down picked up. They're moving the ball. They are moving the ball. Ravens defense going to have to make a stop. Moving the ball. Another 1st down picked up. They're in Ravens territory. Right around where? The 40? Right around, around the 40. How did he get that open? Anyway, it is what it is. Ravens defense, go make a stop. That's all I can tell you. You guys were pissed after last week's loss. Go make a stop. 1st and 10, empty backfield. Jacoby Brissett fires to a wide open David Njoku. That's a quick throw right there, but I don't know what to tell you. They're just moving the ball with ease right now. What the hell? This dude, first of all, they let Njoku get a free release. He gets a free release, and then nobody sees him. Ravens defense ain't doing nothing to start this game off. They ain't stopping nothing. They better get it together. At this point, you got to give up a field goal. They make a quick stop here. Probably, a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up for the Browns. Ravens defense coming out here right off the bat. And letting Jacoby Brissett get all comfortable. What else is new? Like I said, if you want to prove people wrong, go out there and do it. That's all I can say. You want to prove people wrong? Go out there and do it. 2nd and 7 here. Empty backfield for Jacoby Brissett. Interesting. 3 runs, 3 passes, 60 yards picked up on this drive. Quick throw again. This time they make the stop. Humphrey makes the tackle. 3rd down coming up here. Make a stop. Don't give up the touchdown. That's all I can say. Make a stop and do not give up the touchdown if you're the Ravens defense. You've yet to give up a 1st quarter touchdown this season. I don't see why you would want to give it up to the Cleveland Browns. Go out there, make a stop. You give up 3 points. Best case scenario, you force a turnover, get the ball to our offense. Whatever happens here is whatever happens here. But, you know, we got to go out there and they got to go out here on this 3rd down to make a stop. 3rd down and 5. Got Brissett in the shotgun here. He takes the snap. Looking, firing. It's caught, but it's short. Njoku, that's not going to be a 1st down, bro. It's short. So this is going to be 4th and short. It's going to be like, maybe 4th and 1. If you're Cleveland, with the momentum you have right now, I wouldn't mind going for this. I don't think this is a 1st down. Based on where he landed, it should be 4th and 1. Yep, there it is, 4th and 1. If I'm the Browns, I'm going for it. If the defense stops me here, the defense stops me here. I'm lining up under center, and I'm handing this ball to Nick Chubb. If they make the stop, they make the stop. But if I'm Cleveland, I'm going for this here. The momentum is working right now. Like, the momentum is just doing its thing. If Nick Chubb gets, if I'm the Browns and Nick Chubb gets stopped here, I'm the Browns and Nick Chubb gets stopped. They don't make a stop. 1st and goal. You know, what else is new? What else is new? What's going on, Go Man? How you doing, bro? I'm not even surprised anymore, you know? What's going on, Legendary? How you doing, bro? How you doing? How you enjoying your Sunday? You know, I'm doing my very best to enjoy my Sunday however I can. You know, it be tough sometimes. But I'm doing good, Go Man. Just watching this team as wow, defense. Really? You know, you get What's going on with me? What's going on with you, Tim? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just I'm hanging in here. Uh I'm just hoping the Ravens can I'm hoping the Ravens can win this game today. That's all I can say. I'm hoping the Ravens can win today because we are on a short week. We are on a short week and we play on Thursday night. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're giving up a touchdown. Unfortunately, the team did give up a touchdown here. Fantastic. Well done, Ravens. Well done, Ravens. Nick Chubb with the touchdown run. You allow these guys to go out here on an opening drive and score a touchdown. Bravo. I don't know what to tell you. Defense was the one that was pissed last week, and you start off like that. Jacoby Brissett was so clean throughout that first drive. Honestly, yeah, that was just bad. They didn't cover anybody, bro. Dudes were wide open. How do you let David Njoku get that? David Njoku was wide open. Right off the bat, 7-0 Cleveland. Lamar and the offense are already going to start this game down by 7. How do you sit back and allow these guys to go down the field that easily and you let this happen? And he went in untouched. What? This dude, Nick Chubb, went in untouched. Wow. That's bad. That's bad. But, I mean, am I supposed to be surprised? I got to go see this. I got to go see this. I want to see. Give me a second here. Let me go to, because I do have to bring up the scores. Let me go to the Browns-Ravens. This dude, Jacoby Brissett, was 5 for 5 for 56 yards. You did not stop the motion of these guys at all. Jacoby Brissett was so comfortable back there. He was so comfortable back there. He didn't get touched. So Jacoby Brissett didn't get touched. They couldn't tackle Nick Chubb, and the touchdown's given up. That's not a good look to start off if you're the defense. That is not how you want to start off. Let's deal with this later. What if this game ends in a blowout? I would be shocked. If it ends in a blowout, I think someone really does get fired. Because I think at no point in this season should the Ravens be under 500. They're going to have 10 days off after Thursday Night Football. Being under 500 after 7 games was never part of the schedule. Something will have to change. Now, because we're on a short week and we play on Thursday Night Football, I don't think any immediate change would happen. I don't think that'd be the case. But after Thursday Night Football, especially if we end up losing that Thursday Night Football game, which I don't think would happen, but if that was to be the case, if we come out of this game and Thursday Night Football under 500 as a football team, somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. That's just how it's going to be. If the worst we can get is 3-5, the best we can get is 5-3. If this team is 5-3 after Thursday night, you're in a good place. But if we're under 500 at any point this season, I think something's going to have to change immediately. 11 plays, 75 yards, 7 minutes taken off, and you get a touchdown drive by Cleveland. The defense ain't do a damn thing in that drive. Dudes were left wide open. I mean, you couldn't have asked for an easier opening drive if you're the Cleveland Browns. What did the Ravens defense even do on the field there? They didn't make a stop. They're leaving tight ends wide open. What are you doing? That is the worst way to start. Well, here comes Lamar on the offense. Let's hope they could come up here and respond with their opening drive, because you're already playing from behind, so you got to start off by coming out here and playing well. Lamar himself has not played, he hasn't played great over the last 3 games. First 3 games of the season, he was the MVP. Last 3 games of the season, he has not played well. He has turned the ball over more times. He's turned the ball over several times. He has more turnovers than touchdowns throughout the last 3 games. So he himself needs to get engaged, and this got to be a big week for him in the offense. Getting Bateman back is going to do a lot for us. Same for Gus Edwards, who gets the ball here on first down. and picks up around 4 yards. So this is where, I didn't even speak on this much, but yeah, Gus Edwards is back. The Gus bus is back. As we lost J.K. Dobbins, we got back Gus Edwards. So I guess the football god said you can't have both. You have one or the other, unfortunately. And since J.K. is going to be gone for quite some time, Gus is going to be the one that's going to take over for that time. So we'll see what happens. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Ravens. But yeah, having Bateman back does so much for your offense because that's your number 1 guy. And Lamar trusts him, so he'll throw him the football. 2nd and 6, gonna hand this off here again to Gus Edwards, and he picks up about 2 yards. 3rd down and 4 probably coming up here. So 3rd and short coming up. God knows the Ravens can't afford to go 3 and out to start off. That will be the worst case scenario here. But 2 runs here. Oh, 3rd and 3. So you got 3 on that pickup. 3rd and 3 coming up here. No matter what, Baltimore's got to pick up this 1st down. With the way your defense played that opening drive, you can't go 3 and out as a response. But 3rd down and 3 coming up here. They're going to run it again. And Gus Edwards is going to pick up the 1st down. 3 runs to start off the opening drive. Gus Edwards gets the ball on all 3 of those attempts. And he picks up the 1st down. And it's interesting here. I don't know what the Ravens are going to do here with Gus Edwards carries. You know, how many carries do you think he's going to get? How much workload he's going to get? Because Justice Hill is back, and you still have Kenyon Drake, who played fantastic last week. So I'm interested to see how much workload they're going to give to Gus. They'll probably monitor him. But right off the bat, this opening drive, all 3 plays went to him. So right off the bat, 3 carries for Gus Edwards to start this off. 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 44-yard line. Looks like they got Kenyon Drake in there now, and they're going to hand it off to him. He picks up about 4 yards. So we're starting off by running the football. I think you watched the game. I'm watching on CBS. All right, 2nd and 6. I'm really interested, though, in how much carries they're going to give Gus today. Kenyon Drake back there. 2nd and 6. Right now, they're just starting off by running this football. First pass attempt for Lamar. Lamar going deep. Lamar getting it to Duvernay. Great catch, great play. 1st down picked up by the Ravens. That's a great throw right there. That's a great catch. One-on-one matchup on the outside. Lamar puts the ball right there, gives Duvernay a chance, and Duvernay makes that catch. Big play right there. Got to keep this level of momentum. 1st and 10 here. We're inside the... actually at the 21-yard line. Never mind. Handing the ball off here on 1st down to Kenyon Drake, and he picks up about 2 yards. So 2nd down coming up here for the Ravens offense. Now they're technically in the red zone. So they got to score here. Got to score here. Oh, man, we got to talk about some other teams, too. Definitely got to talk about some other teams because the Giants already scored. I got to wait until we see what happens after this drive, and we'll discuss it. 2nd and 9 here for the Ravens. You got Gus in the backfield again. They are really utilizing him today. Delayed handoff to Gus Edwards. And Edwards picks up like 5 yards. So this is going to be, not even 5 yards, like 7 yards. So this might be 3rd down and 2 coming up here. That was a nice draw play right there. So yeah, that's about a 7-yard, that's 6-7 yard pickup. 3rd down and short coming up here. We're back in the red zone, so we've got to convert with a touchdown. They got to finish drives. Baltimore has no problem moving the ball. It's just finishing drives. They've not finished drives over the last 3 weeks. Today, they need to finish drives. 3rd and 3. Lamar holding, firing to the end zone. Andrews was there, incomplete though. This is what we're talking about. Couldn't finish that drive. Now you got to kick a field goal. Unfortunate. That's what we talk about. You got to finish drives. Baltimore can move the ball, but they're not finishing drives in the red zone. So we'll have to take Justin Tucker, get points however you can, and hope the defense can come out here and do their job. But we're not finishing drives in the red zone. That's where the problem is coming in. Baltimore has no problem. Look at what they did last week against the Giants. They had nearly 500 yards of offense. But they lost that game because they couldn't finish drives and they turned the ball over in key situations. Today, they have to finish these drives. If you get into the red zone, you have to finish the drive. It's a 7-3 game here in Baltimore, but we have to finish the drive. We have to finish the drive. Terrible play calling. I mean, throughout this drive, I don't think the drive itself was terrible. I mean, this is actually, it was relatively decent play calling. I think the play calling was nice on this first drive. Now, on 3rd and 3, you probably don't like what you're seeing here because I don't like rolling out Lamar to the left or to the right because it takes away one half of the field. I don't like that. I would prefer if we spread it around. So on 3rd and 3, I didn't like that specific play call of just having Lamar roll out. If you were going to run him, whatever. It is what it is. But having him roll to his left and having all the receivers on one side, that limits you. Spread the ball around. That's just what I'm thinking of. So, yeah. First drive, Baltimore goes down the field the way we expected them to go down the field. But, of course, they can't finish. What's going on, Darren? How you doing, bro? Why do we always suck in the red zone? We don't always suck in the red zone, but we've been sucking in the red zone the last 3 weeks. Because the first 3 weeks, we could finish in the red zone. The last 3 weeks, we haven't been able to finish in the red zone. What's good, Felix? Welcome to the squad. We appreciate you stopping by. I think the Browns will win by 10 in a 27-17 matchup. We'll see what happens. Let's see if the defense can make any type of stop. Well, we would hope so. Second drive coming up. They didn't do well on the first drive, but second drive coming up for the Browns. Defense got to make some sort of stop. And while we are on commercial break, let me give you guys an update here. So right now, Cincinnati's starting to find their stride. Bengals up 7-0 against the Falcons, and they're at the goal line. So 1st and goal at the Atlanta 6-yard line. Joe Burrow 7-9, 140 yards and a touchdown. He had a touchdown bomb to Tyler Boyd, so that's great. Lions up 3-0 against the Cowboys. Jared Goff 5 of 6 for 45 yards. Has Dak played? Dak is 1 for 2 for 7 yards. We'll see how long that lasts. Titans and Colts are still tied up, but the Titans are at the Colts 10. 3rd and 8 at the Indianapolis 10-yard line. Packers have already scored. Aaron Rodgers 5 of 6 for 36 yards and a touchdown. Bucks and Panthers are still tied up. Brady 6 of 9 for 40 yards. Giants and Jaguars. Giants had the lead, but the Jaguars go out there and score and go for 2. So Jaguars up 8-7. And last but not least, of course, Browns, Ravens, 7-3 game with Cleveland getting the ball back. I need to check. Let me see here. I want to see. Aaron Rodgers got that pass to Aaron Jones. So it was an Aaron-to-Aaron connection for the touchdown there. And for the Giants and Jaguars, let's see here. Daniel Jones had his go to Darius Slayton. And who else scored here? Okay, it was a rushing touchdown for the Jaguars. All right, 8-7 game here between the Jaguars and Giants. And back to our game, it's a 7-3 game here against the Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Ravens defense got to make some sort of stop. I would hope so. They're going to play action here. Play action. Jacoby going deep. Receiver wide open. What else is new? Amari Cooper gets open that deep in the... Every week with this team. The Super Bowl team being in the building doesn't do anything for y'all. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I legitimately don't tell you. How does Amari Cooper get that open in the secondary? How does that happen? Okay, so it's going to be that type of day. We might be down 14-6 early on here because I don't even know what to say, bro. This defense ain't done a damn thing right the entire first quarter. First drive was awful, and now the second drive started even worse. You can only hope that they can give up 3 points. You can only hope that they can make a stop here. But they lose this game, something got to change. You know, If they lose this game here, something got to change. Somebody got to go. Some got to change and somebody got to go. That's all I'm going to say. You lose this game like this, bro. You lose this game with the Super Bowl team in the building. Oh, something got to change. That Super Bowl team made some changes, too. They fired some guys. So if we got to do the same, but hey, we'll see what happens. Jacoby Brissett is 6 for 6 for 111 passing yards. This is why you're the worst passing defense in the league. You can't stop him. That's a jump. You can't stop anybody. You really can't stop anybody. Fire Greg Roman. I mean, Greg Roman it's not exactly stopping anybody. Legitimately ain't stopping this defense from giving up the most passing yards in the league. Fire Greg Roman. I mean, I've already said somebody would probably have to go, and Greg Roman would be the odd man out because they're not going to fire a rookie defensive coordinator, and John Harbaugh's going nowhere. Where's my couch? My couch is right there. I'm waiting to the fourth quarter. Unless this becomes a blowout, I'm waiting to the fourth quarter. We'll see what happens there. So 2nd and 15 here. Jacoby Brissett takes the snap. Can you make a stop or get to the guy? Holy crap. Jacoby Brissett gets it out to Njoku, and he's going to pick up a good 10 yards. 3rd down coming up here. You mean 1st and 10? Did he pick up 15? No, he didn't pick up 15. Put it down there, bro. And why are you giving me the strawberry? I don't need to drink the strawberry. You can't. You should ask somebody that. I never drink the strawberry. I always drink the mango one.
So you never get strawberry?
Never drank it once. Actually, no, I've drank it once and it just never liked it. I've never gotten strawberry. It's always been the mango. 3rd down and 5. Why'd you say 1st and 10? 3rd down and 5 here. Well, you might as well put that in the fridge. And maybe save that stuff for you later. Make a stop for the love of God. Thank you! They get to him and make a sack. So why would you get it? Why would you get it?
I thought you drink it.
Why would you make that assumption if you've never once seen me drink it? Bro, I ain't got time for you. They make the sack here, and at least they can give up a field goal. This? That's Smoothie King. Never drink them, bro. That's Smoothie King. That's an entirely different thing. Smoothie King and McDonald's. You know that's an entirely different thing, bro. Why would you make an assumption? Oh well, you're gonna have to, bro. I'm in the middle. You can't don't put that on my.
I can't leave.
Just put it outside, man. Just find something to put outside. Do not put it on my expensive equipment. Don't put it on the desk either. Field goal made. It's a 10-3 game. Now Baltimore's offense has to come out here and score a touchdown. We got to finish drives. I'm tired of them moving the ball and not finishing drives. That's where the problem comes in. They got to move the ball. Brissett looking like a future Hall of Famer. He has yet to have an incompletion. That's not a good look. He's over 100 yards passing in the first quarter. Come on. That's just not a good look. That is not a good look at all. The score right now is 10-3. Cleveland's up 7. Baltimore's going to get the ball back, and they're going to be looking to tie here. If the Ravens score, they will have the momentum, but they got to finish drives offensively. We let Jones and Brissett look good. Hey, Daniel Jones is playing well, so I've already said this. It is what it is, man. I've already said this. The defense is what the defense is. They can feel the way they want to feel, but you're not producing on the field. So you keep talking about how you're hurt about being the worst passing offense in the game, but yet you go out there and you continue to be the worst passing offense in the league. You talk about how much that hurts you, but you let Jacoby Brissett go 7 for 7 for over 100 passing yards in the first quarter. How do you let that happen? And you want to talk about being you want to talk about how much you're hurt by being the worst passing defense in the league. Make a stop then. Like, come on. You can't talk about how you're hurt by being the worst passing offense in the league, and then you're just not making the improvements to fix that. Like, come on, bro. Let me check this specifically. I want the numbers in the first quarter of this game. In the first quarter of this game, I want to see. Jacoby Brissett is 7 for 7 for 121 passing yards. Bro, what? 7 for 7 for 121 passing yards? Bro, is this a scrimmage? Are you playing 7-on-7? What in God's... 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Lamar looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's got to get rid of it. Incomplete. Second down coming up here for the Ravens. Oh, boy. Same old with this team. Oh, same old with this team, bro. Second and 10 here for the Ravens offense. Gotta get something going, bro. Got 12 seconds left in the first quarter here. Lamar takes the snap. Looking. Oh, for the love of God. Get off the... This team's so unserious, bro. This team is so unserious. This team is so unserious. Tom Brady could pass for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns. Brady ain't playing well. I'll give you the 500 yards. We give up yards straight up. We give up so many yards. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. This is an unserious football team, bro. This is an unserious football team. I don't know what to make of this, bro. You have the Super Bowl team here. The 2012 Ravens are in the building. Ray Lewis is in the building. Ed Reed is in the building. Terrell Suggs is in the building. Jimmy Smith is in the building. McPhee's in the building. Upshaw's in the building. Haloti Ngata's in the building. Paul Kruger's in the building. And our defense is playing like that. You got the Super Bowl team in the building celebrating 10 years, their 10-year anniversary from that Super Bowl. And this is how you're playing. I don't have anger anymore left for this team. This team is just, it's going nowhere fast. If that squad can't motivate you, then you're a lost cause. You might very well be a lost cause. There's still plenty of time left to play, obviously, but you could very well be a lost cause. If that squad being in the building isn't enough to motivate you to play at your best, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly do not know what to tell you. Legitimately don't know what to tell you. Third down and what? 15?
What the fuck?
How far did he get sacked? This is third down either way. Third and long. Lamar takes the snap. Deep drop back here. Nothing open. He's holding. He somehow keeps his feet. And just punt the football. What's going on, Nicholas? That was 3rd and 17. That's not mine. That's hers. What did I find? That's not mine. That's hers. She got that. I don't have a PS5. That's hers. Brady's going to win the division and Sunday Night Football against the Saints. And he's going to win the division matchup against the Saints and eliminate them from playoff contention. But we are week 7. No one is eliminated from playoff contention in week 7. Oh, God. A penalty now? For what? Why would you challenge that, bro? You're getting the ball anyway.
His knees never touch you. You just lost the timeout looking like a dummy.
Cleveland's. This is somebody call Stefanski and tell him, what are you doing?
But you challenging his knee never touched the floor. You just lost the timeout like a big dummy.
Why are you? First of all, it don't even matter. Why are you challenging that? Right? You're gonna get the football back.
They want to push it back so when he punts it, it'll be a better punt for them.
I'm not wasting the challenge for that. It's
I
the.
understand what you not wasting the challenge for, but that dumb don't.
This is the type of thing Browns fans are looking at Stefanski and saying, "What are you doing?
First off,
What are you doing?"
That's dumb because, sir, if you look at the replay, I know they showed the replay in the game. His knee never touched the ground, so I don't know what he saw to say. Like
It's the people upstairs. It's the people upstairs. They look at it and they tell the head coach what or not.
And they're all stupid.
Well, you got to go up to the people up front. Stefanski's only going to challenge if they say challenge. What in God's sakes? What in God's sakes is happening? Why would you do that? Shout out to Demon Reacts with the donation. Lucky Tampa isn't airing this game after all. I mean, I guess. You are. Because it's already a mess. It's already a mess. I heard we might get. Don't do yourself like that. Do yourself a favor and don't even think might. Just stop torturing yourself. One of these days, I might ask on Twitter or something. One of these days, I need somebody to pile up a list of all of the receivers the Ravens flock either wanted the Ravens to get or thought they were going to get. Because y'all do this so many times. We might get DJ Moore. We might get Jerry Jeudy. We might get, what's his name? He was traded, not him. That was free agency. I knew we weren't going to get him. I can't remember his name right now. Legitimately, but we do this. Elijah Moore, yes. We might get Elijah Moore. Like, stop doing this to yourself. Stop doing this to yourself. Why do you keep doing this? You know this team ain't getting them. Why waste your time? They might get him. Cleveland, you wasted this challenge for no reason. But y'all keep doing this. The Ravens might get this guy. The Ravens might get that guy. You keep doing this. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? Just stop. That's my thing. Just stop. Stop it. Stop thinking this team's going to go trade for a young, proven receiver. They signed Deshaun Jackson for a reason because they can't go and trade for those guys. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Stop wasting your time with this. My God. But yeah, fourth down here. Ravens going to punt the football. I was not surprised. I said this was going to be a close game.
We either come in hot and don't finish, or we start off bad and then start
They-
trying to come back.
Yeah, I've been said they can't play fourth quarter. That's a beautiful punt. They cannot play 4 quarters of quality football. That was a fantastic punt.
And that's why
That was a fantastic punt.
they dumb themselves through that flag.
Fire EDC. Any other GM would have fired him by now. Would have fired G-Row by now. The only person that could fire DeCosta is Steve Buscaglia, and Steve has no intention on firing him. This dude is literally the heir to to Ozzy.
They real life argue with this man's wife.
Oh, I know about that. I was talking about that too.
I said, what are you arguing with this man's wife? What his wife gonna do?
She doesn't work in the front office. She can't make a change.
Tell him what to do.
I don't know. Some of these fans just think.
job.
Some of these fans just think he's just. If you tell her, Lacey's gonna go up to Eric and say, "Honey, Patrick Queen, nice tackle right there behind the line. Nice play. We need more of that." They just think Lacey's gonna go up to her husband at dinner and say, "Honey, Twitter user so and so said you need to go out and get this receiver," and he's gonna be like, "You know what? You're right.
Honestly,
Let me
if
go
I
do
have a
that."
husband, I'm not gonna tell my husband what he's gonna do with his job. That's his job. Just like I wouldn't want him to tell me what to do with mine.
Lacey's just a fan.
What the heck?
Lacey's just a fan. She doesn't control what happens in the front office, but fans don't seem to think. I've always said this, when anger is high, when anger and emotion is high, logic is low. I don't know what they expect her to do, but nothing's gonna change. 2nd and 15, another stop. Patrick Queen again. Back-to-back tackles behind the line. That's what we need to see. He did it to Chubb, and then he did it to Kareem Hunt. 3rd and 20. Please don't give up a first down. You know what? Forget that. Give it a... Please, don't commit a penalty. I don't need to see no pass interference. I don't need to see no holding call. It's 3rd and 20. They're backed up at their own end zone. This is a perfect time to make a stop and get the ball to the offense with good field position. 3rd and long here. Do not commit a penalty. Please don't commit a penalty. I hope they just run this ball. Just run this ball. Just run this ball. There it is. Get him down. Get him down. All right, let's punt the football. Let's punt the football. I think DaCosta and Harbs got to go. I just think there's too much conflict of interest between the two. You think both need to go? Where are you going to get a GM for? You understand they trained this man. Ozzie, he was under Ozzie for a long time because he was expected to get the reins. DaCosta's not going anywhere. I understand that you want to get Harbaugh to go, but again, even if you get Harbaugh to go, it wouldn't be during the season. The whole coaching philosophy is surrounded by what Harbaugh's built the last 15 years. You let him go, what are you going to do? Who are you going to get? I'm not sure if there's people saying Sean Payton. Does Sean Payton want to have a job right now? Maybe in the offseason when he can implement his own system. But right now, Duvernay with the ball, he gets past the 50. This is a nice run. Duvernay keeping his feet. Duvernay, can he go? Oh my God. Fantastic punt return by Duvernay. Ma always be calling me during this time. Excuse me for a second. Hello?
It never fails.
Yeah.
Never fails. And the crazy thing is, she follows your page, so she knows you're recording.
I'm pretty sure she was driving. From what I heard, she was driving right now. They're in the red zone. She's driving.
That's what it is.
I thought her defense couldn't stop anybody. They couldn't stop anybody. Well, first of all, don't go, man, bro. I know you're the ultimate hype man of the positivity, but don't just sit back and pretend like we both didn't see this team give up 100+ pass yards to Jacoby Brissett on 7 of 7 passing in the first quarter. Credit to Patrick Queen for making a stop, though. I'm talking about just this game.
Oh, God. Let's not even just talk about this game. Let's not pretend like the Dolphins game didn't happen, please.
There's multiple games you can point to.
Let's not pretend the Dolphins game didn't happen.
But no, I appreciate Patrick Queen making the play. But let's not pretend like we didn't see what just happened the entire first quarter. But credit to Patrick Queen for making the stop there. 2nd and 5. They know that you're on a short field. You know you have to score a touchdown here. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. They're going to hand this ball again, and nothing's going to be picked up there. There will be no excuses. You know damn well Sean Payton can actually use the screen passing game. Ravens are dead last. Yeah, he can, but here's the thing. Here's the thing you got to understand. You cannot just get rid of Harbaugh in the middle of the season and bring Sean Payton in and expect everything to be perfect. He needs an offseason to implement his system. That's why Harbaugh's not going anywhere. If they want to fire him, it would have to be at the end of the season. You cannot do that mid-season. You have nobody to replace him. And at that point, you getting rid of Harbaugh now is forfeiting the season. Simple as that. If you believe he's got to go, got to wait to the end of the year. If you believe we have no chance to do anything, get rid of him now and forfeit the season. 3rd and 5. Wow. Yep, nothing there. They blitzed and Lamar. Here comes another field goal. On a short field, and you still can't get anything done. On a short field, this team can't finish in the red zone. And 2 defenders getting straight to Lamar. How does that happen? How does that happen? Steve Biscotti, worst owner? That's not even true, and you know it. Everyone knows it is.
The worst owner.
By far, it's Dan Snyder. Everybody knows that. That's unanimous.
Dan Snyder is the worst.
That is unanimous. But this team can't finish in the red zone. They cannot finish in the red zone.
And that's why Washington doesn't win games.
What in the? That's far from what Washington. It ain't even just Dan Snyder.
No, but I'm just saying
Are you
it starts off with him.
It's just an aura. Bro, it ain't even just winning games. That's why they're not successful at all. That place is a death trap. We are never going there, okay? We are never going there in the future. I am not sitting in FedEx Field with them crusty stands, them broken. I'm not getting killed over there.
What our dad was saying.
Uh-huh.